Yo, what's up YouTube? Hey, hi, how you doing? Within today's video, I'm going to be talking about XDefiant's anti-cheat. If you guys didn't know, within the beta, XDefiant actually used BattleEye, and a lot of people did run into cheaters. If you guys played Rainbow Six Siege for any decent amount of time, it also uses that, and you guys know right away that BattleEye isn't the best. And I think they need a better way of keeping the cheaters out, whether it be console banning them. I think they need to do more than just IP banning them, because, people can just make new accounts when their account doesn't work, and if you IP ban them, they can just, they might even be on a VPN already, but change their IP. So given XDefiant is a free-to-play game, the chances of hackers and cheaters ruining the game is quite high, unfortunately. Thankfully, the dev team is aware of this, and while they haven't talked about XDefiant's anti-cheat measures, it doesn't really mean it's not being worked on. So over on Twitter, the executive producer Mark Rubin confirmed anti-cheat for XDefiant is something they are purposely not being transparent about, as to avoid leaking any information. So here's the tweet that he actually tweeted over on X. I'm just gonna start calling it Twitter. It's Twitter. All right. He said it's a constant battle against people who hate video games. If people didn't cheat, we'd have more devs available to work on making the game even better. But cheaters don't want good games. But to answer your question, we try not to talk about our anti-cheat to avoid leaking information. So unfortunately, it's one topic that I try not to be too transparent about. So that makes sense. Cheaters could already be like kind of thinking of ways or building up maybe their softwares that they're gonna use to cheat in this game, unfortunately. And I agree, cheaters don't want good games, because good games have good anti-cheats that work, unlike some other ones. Call of Duty.
Oh, that one was hilarious. That was even funnier than your first joke.
But I understand why he's not letting us, kind of see the whole picture. So unfortunately, it's one topic that he tries not to be too transparent about. So in another Twitter conversation, Ruben also confirmed that they are looking into optional verified queues. There were no promises, but they said that it could make it into the game. So this is how I found that. Someone tweeted, "Is there any chance of adding an optional verified queue for those who like a more secure experience? Providing something to verify our identity, like a phone number." Makes sense. Players cheat, they get banned. They got to make a new phone number. Some people might just use like a text now account or something like that, but I think there actually has to be a provider behind it, like an actual one. I'm not sure, but that sounds like a good way. I know some games already do that method. He responded to that saying, "This is actually something we are looking into. No promises on when or if, but it's an option on our table." So that, like I said, it's an option that they're looking into. I think it is a good way, especially like this person said, for people who want a more secure experience. They can put their phone number in. I don't know if there's just going to be two separate ways. Like there's one part of the game where only people who verified their phone numbers can play, and then another matchmaking to where unverified people can play in. I don't know. I think it should just be everyone has to verify their phone numbers. I can see getting banned on accident being really annoying, because then I would have to get a whole new damn phone number. But besides that, I think it'd be a good idea. I think console bans, hardware bans, that's probably the best way to go about it. While XDefiant still has no firm release date, Ubisoft commented that it's still on track for a summer release. The end of summer is September 23rd, so it's definitely going to be out before then. Once we know more about the anti-cheat, I'll definitely make a video about it, or at least talk about it within a video, and I'll be sure to let you guys know. I just want to bring you guys all the information I can about XDefiant, any updates or just opinions or things I'd like to see within the game. Once the game comes out, I'm going to have a lot of like best cat class loadouts. Really sick gameplay. I love search and destroy, so once that game mode comes, or a one life mode, like, I don't know, gunfight maybe, I won't get off of it. So there's plenty of XDefiant content on the way. Let me know what you think about this whole anti-cheat situation. What anti-cheat do you think they should use? What route do you think they should go about it? IP banning, console hardware banning. I think the phone number is a good way to do it too. That's it for this video. I hope you guys did find it somewhat informative or entertaining. I'll try to bring as much XDefiant content that I can about the game before the release, but right now we're kind of in a drought, just waiting for information. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys do stick around by hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification. Thank you. It's your host with the most, Prevail here, signing out.
Hello?